At Georgia Tech, we do cutting-edge research in neuroscience, both in the experimental fields, in psychology and the sciences, and we also do it in the social sciences. My research looks at how these cutting-edge discoveries in the area of life and physical sciences have implications for national security and for international security. One area that I look at is neuroscience. So I'm looking at things like, what does it mean with some of these brain-computer interfaces? How might that be used for good? Or how might it be misused for a negative purpose? In terms of thinking about what are the national security applications that might come out of some of this neuroscience research as it's changed into technology, there's a lot that we sort of pick up from the popular culture. So people think about The Matrix, people think about Minority Report, and we're not really to that yet, but some of the underlying ideas are things that are being worked at. And those are also the kind of ideas that prompt concerns in the national security realm. One of the most critical issues right now at the intersection of scientific research, national security, and policy is how to control our own innovation in ways that are beneficial for humanity rather than in ways that it might be used against us. The most recent work that I've done on this was an ethnographic survey that I conducted with one of my postdocs, Jonathan Wang, in which we surveyed over 300 neuroscientists, that is active researchers in the US who were involved in some part of neuroscience research, whether it be things related to artificial intelligence or experimental psychology. One of the most interesting findings was that over 30% of the researchers we surveyed didn't recognize that there were any dual-use implications of either their research or anyone else's research in neuroscience. That is, essentially, there was blindness to the potential implications that might come down the road from these innovations in the cognitive neurosciences. And that's important as far as policy making, both policy making for funding of research and then also policy making in the national security realm. In the Ivan Allen College, we really are bridging between the engineering, the physical and life sciences, and the social sciences in order to better explain and understand what are the implications of our own ingenuity.